Hi everybody, I'm back. This is video 2 of the Twilight wall art swap for Craft Happens. The first one I showed mine, and I showed Carla's, and I showed Kim's. And I know when I watched it back that on Carla's I said Eclipse twice. I called her new moon one twice. Eclipse, accidentally. I don't know what I was thinking. But actually, I'm going to show you again real quick. This was her new moon, and I said eclipse. I don't know, just misspoke. You know, dogs barking, asthma attack going on. Anyway, so that was her new moon. I'll try to correct that in the video. Okay, so I wanna move on to Ellen. This is Ellen's Twilight, and she's got the prom scene, and he's saying "You are my life now." And she's got this golden bird cage. It's got the camera's not really picking it up, but really pretty gold finish on there. Some sparkly lace. Again, the camera doesn't show how pretty it is. And then she's got a fern there, and roses, green and white roses, and leaves. Really pretty. Everyone loves the prom scene. That's the only one that did. She's the only one that did the prom scene for Twilight. And then I really like her new moon a lot. You know, I seem to like the new moon ones for some reason. That was my favorite movie, even though I'm Team Edward. There was something about the new moon movie that has always been my favorite, and I think Jacob is the most represented in this. The bling paw there is really cool. I just love that. And then she's got the glittered letters, new moon, and everyone's using the moon from the Immortal Love Stack chipboard embellishment set. And I like how she's got him, you know, a large image of him standing there on the edge, and then the smaller one of him and Bella. And she's saying, "So you're a werewolf," which actually they were on the beach during that quote. But, you know, like I said, just use a quote from the movie, and the picture doesn't have to go with it. So I like this one a lot. And she's got some fur there, so she's representing him as a werewolf with the fur. She's made a rolled rose made out of lace, which I haven't really seen that. I did rolled roses too, but mine was paper, and this is lace. It's really pretty. I love that. It's got some other pretty flowers and leaves. I think that, I don't know, there's another one of hers that I really like too, but I don't know. I have a special attachment to New Moon. Okay, so that one. And then this one is Eclipse, and I'm a purple fan, so this one also particularly attached to. And I love this trim. It's lace and bling. I have some of this. It's really pretty. I haven't used mine yet. And then she's got the close-up. I think I used the same meadow scene. This is actually it's supposed to be the Eclipse Meadow, which, I did the same thing on mine. But I think this picture was actually a Breaking Dawn, maybe promo photo or something. But it's really the nicest picture of the meadow. So I used it too. Really pretty. All the flowers in front of them. And just so much purple. And I love purple. And like the silver glittered letters says love. Really pretty. Nice job. And then on her Breaking Dawn, she's got Rio. And then she's got those ferns and some of that same pretty trim. And some, I think those are Recollections flowers. Love the ferns. I have those ferns too. I think from Joann's. Okay, so that one's pretty too. That's Breaking Dawn. Okay, so that's Ellen. Now, next I have, I'm not sure how to say her name, but if I say it phonetically, it looks like Kaya. I'm not sure, so forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong, but it's Kiya. So I'm going to say Kaya, and it might be wrong. You can correct me. So this would be Twilight. She's got some pretty black lace and bling, and this is the quotes here. This is when she first tells him that she knows that he's a vampire. I guess it started with, "I know what you are. Say it. out loud. Say it out loud. Vampire. Yes, love that scene. One of my favorites in the movie. And that is definitely the photo that goes with the quote in this case too. So she's got a chipboard piece from that Immortal Love's Tag. A lot of people bought that set. I have 2 of them since I loved it. Pretty silver color flower, red and white roses, and then a kiss hug little. I think that's that's metal. And just it's typical. Got the red and black theme. Oh, I'm all over the place, aren't I? I'm probably making you dizzy. A little bead trim. Very pretty. And this one would be a New Moon. And this, of course, is towards the end of the movie after her and Alice have gone to rescue Edward from the Volturi. And this is a good quote, too. I like this. I can't think of his name now. I can't remember his name. So many times I've seen this movie. Oh, my goodness. Well, you know who he is. Okay, and then she's got feathers down here. It's all done in brown and cream and black. No, actually, I think that's brown too. Oops. Okay, so that is New Moon. And now we've got Eclipse. Eclipse is really pretty. Black and red and gray. She's got a stick pin there. I think that, yeah, this one also, there's a stick pin right there. I might have missed those on somebody else's. I hope not. More shiny flowers. More of that bead trim. Some, not velvet, but some sheer ribbon. And then she's got her quote here. And this is when he's asking her to marry him. And she's saying, change me. Okay, I will if you marry me. It's called a compromise. And then she said, it's called coercion. I love that quote. Okay, so that's Eclipse. And then Breaking Dawn. It's all I love these feathers. They're so pretty because they're not white. They're kind of an off-white. I mean, kind of just slightly off-white. And then she's got the brown and cream flowers, another stick pin, and then her quote when he's carrying her over the threshold and explaining that how traditional he is, which that's I think what we loved about him. And she's got a butterfly there. Really pretty. Love the feathers. These are all so much prettier in person, really. I love this green flower. It's really pretty. Look at that. All that shine and bling on there. Stickles. Really pretty. Okay, so that is Kai's. I hope I'm saying that right. And then one more. We have Michelle. Michelle's got a lot of texture on hers. And they're kind of heavy because they're so textured. Okay, this would be her her Twilight. He's saying, better hold on tight, Spider Monkey. Obviously, this was after. This would have been when she went to visit him at his family's house, and they went out his window and took off into the trees. But what I love about this one is I've never seen that photo. I mean, I've seen pictures of them in the trees, but not where she was like squinting her eyes shut. I mean, this is actually, that quote actually goes with this scene. I used that quote in something that I'd done, but she didn't have her eyes closed, and they were kind of, I mean, she didn't really look like she was moving fast, you know, like she does in this picture. I've never seen this. I'd like to actually find out where she got that photo and have her send it to me, because I love it. And then she's got this background texture. You can kind of see it there. It's like a texture paste, or modeling paste kind of thing. And then she has, I'm going to hold this one back. I'm sure I'm going all over the place here. I got to get used to, you know, not moving around so much. But then she's got these trees, and they have like a frosted, I don't know if they came like that, like, you know, this was some kind of a pick type thing from Joann's in the floral department, or if she added that white, you know, snow-looking stuff. I don't know, but it's really nice, I'll say that. And then she's got a stick pin there with a butterfly. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And a little bit of moss in the corner. Another thing I like about hers is when you open it, it smells like the woods, because the moss is really fresh, especially on the next two, or this one in the Breaking Dawn. Okay, this moss is really soft and fresh, and it just smells like the woods. So this is New Moon. This is the breakup scene. And he's telling her it's the last time that she'll ever see him. Surrounded with moss in the woods, and look at the texture. Look at that. That's that texture paste. And she told me that she hadn't, stepped outside the box and hadn't done anything like that before. But it's great because it's done in brown, and then the raised parts are rubbed with black. Really, really nice job. I love that. And then there's some of that kind of bloomers sort of trim on the bottom, and roses, a stick pin. More of that tree stuff on the other edge. But the smell, I wish you guys could smell it. It's just like the woods. It made me feel like I was part of the scene there. Okay, so that one. Again, these are Michelle's. This is Eclipse. This is kind of cool too. It's very unusual, kind of dark. I don't mean dark in color, but it is dark in color. But I just mean just dark, like vampire dark. I just like it. And this is when he's asking her to marry him. So in this one, I guess the picture doesn't really match the scene necessarily, but I like it because it's got all this tulle, like black curtains and tulle. The whole thing is surrounded with the little, you know, the photo is like the whole piece is the photo. You know, surrounded by the black curtain. Really like it. White flowers, stick pin. What's that? Oh, that's just part of the image. I don't know what, oops, sorry, I don't know what that is, but it's real textured. And then there's the background. I like the background because it's just painted, but then it's sprayed with some kind of shine, and it has a little bit of texture, but it doesn't take away from the photo, because the photo's like fussy cut. And there's more of that texture here on the edge of the photo. This one's really different. I like it. And that's Eclipse. And then here's the wedding. Again, she's got this texture, and I'm not going to show you the bottom of this one yet. First I'm going to show you the quote. And this is, you know, like she's dancing with Jacob, and that's what he said to her. This is how I'll remember you. Pink cheeks, 2 left feet, heartbeat. I love that quote. So she's got that textured tree again. And then she's actually done a fabric on the back of the dress. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love that. I'll show you the whole thing. And there's pearls all down the back, like her dress actually was. I mean, I thought that was pretty genius, really. I never would have thought of that. And then it's being held up by a stick pin. It's really cool. And then she's got this really fresh... I mean, I've got moss, but mine's kind of dry. This is like it was just picked or something. It's all soft, and it just smells so darn good. Okay, so that's that one. Love the way the trees. She's got a you know, the picture behind them. Well, it was part of the photo here. Is trees because they were in the woods. But then surrounding the photo, she's got that textured stuff, and it just blends right in. It looks like the whole thing is, you know, the same all the way across. Really like that. Okay, so that's everyone's. I hope you liked them, and I hope I didn't screw up people's names or miss any important things. You know, you can yell at me if I did. Leave me a message down there. Thanks for watching. Bye.